Historical context, a la Shmoop. In hindsight, it seems pretty incredible that so many Germans lined up to support Adolf Hitler when he came to power in 1933. Did they completely miss the crazy eyes? Thing is, the rise of the Third Reich didn't happen in a vacuum. Various events that took place in the early decades of the 20th century contributed to the German population's openness to National Socialism. Yeah, that. First, there was World War I. It may have been one of the most senseless conflicts in human history, but it still managed to decimate Germany. Also, since Germans lost, they were forced to take sole responsibility for the war in the Treaty of Versailles. That wasn't received too favorably back in Berlin. The Treaty of Versailles also required Germany to pay 132 billion marks in reparations for the damage caused by the war. Since that was 131 billion marks more than Germany actually had, the country was obliged to pay in natural resources like coal and beer and schnitzel. Again, the German people were less than pleased. Then in 1923, France invaded the Ruhr, also known as Germany's industrial heartland, because Germany had missed a reparations payment. After struggling to come to terms with the idea that the French could do anything with their military other than lose, Germany's Weimar government ordered the workers in the Ruhr to go on strike. This was such a bad idea because when the government printed more money to pay the workers, the result was hyperinflation and economic shambles. In November 1923, the German currency stabilized. The economy still sucked, but folks held out hope for recovery. Imagine how they must have felt when Black Tuesday rolled around in 1929. Yeah, it affected not just Wall Street, but the whole world. Germany became politically polarized, with extreme parties on the left and right. And yeah, they had clowns to the left and jokers to the right. You know the song. At any rate, most people held the left responsible for the Treaty of Versailles and the economic cluster mess of the 1920s. Anti-Semitism and violence against other minority groups rose as right-wing nutjobs like the National Socialists became more popular. According to the crazies, Jews were synonymous with the left, and so should serve as scapegoats for the many, many problems Germany had experienced since World War I, which the Germans had a significant role in starting. Boy, were these guys floating down a river called denial, or what? By 1933, Germans were willing to vote for just about anyone who promised significant change, like a failed artist named Adolf Hitler. The guy was a jerk, National Socialism was awful, and the Third Reich was monstrous, but all that stuff really shouldn't have come out of left field. Subscribe to check out more equally fantabulous videos. You should see the subscribe button just below this one. If you're having trouble locating it, we recommend you watch our video, How to Find the Subscribe Button.